I'm going to show you in this gray area over here, we're going to color it in. I'm going to show you how you can see whether there are retail traders in the market right now or whether there have been bigger whales or consumers coming in, so that you can get some real context about who you're trading against right now in the market. This is one of the most important videos I could do on this channel, and I can't wait to get into it. But the first thing we got to do, because I love the music and it's fun and it's uplifting and it gets me in the mood, the first thing we got to do is roll intro. Okay, so let's talk about this trades counter over here. How can you tell who the players are right now in the market? So the first thing I want you to do is just click on this little plus sign over here to add a new counter, and maybe start with just a 5-minute time frame and anything between 0 and 1 Bitcoin. So how much volume of Bitcoin has been traded by how many trades in the last 5 minutes where it's under 1 Bitcoin. Now you might be wondering, like, Sean, why do I care? Well, the reason is because who trades with a size less than 1, right? Retail traders. So what I'm trying to do here is see what the actual trading history looks like from a retail trader perspective. It's unlikely that someone with a lot of size is going to be sitting there going 0.5 Bitcoin, 0.2 Bitcoin. No, they're like dumping 10 Bitcoin or they're dumping 5 Bitcoin because that's small to them. That's peanuts. It's short change. But for the retail traders, 5 Bitcoin to you is a lot of money, right? So for the retail traders, for people like us, really what I want to do is segment this to see who are the players in the market right now. So I'm going to add another one, and I'm going to put in the last 20 minutes, the same thing, 0 to 1 Bitcoin. So how much in the last 20 minutes? And if you really want to, we can put the last 60 minutes as well, 0 to 1. I just prefer 5 and 20 because I like the way that the dude from Bitcoin Trading Challenge, that channel, super good channel. Really recommend if you're into trading just to watch it. Sometimes I just watch it because I learn new stuff and it's so cool. So Bitcoin Trading Challenge, this is where I learned that from. It's really, really cool. So over here, I can really now build up a profile of what the retail, I'm going to get rid of this 60-minute one for now, but I can build up this profile of what the retail traders look like. Now, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for the skew. I'm looking for how much more red is there than green and with what kind of size. Like, I want to see a lot of size going on. Like right now, there's not much going on in this market, okay? There's not a lot of volume. The volume is down here. It's like, it's minute. There's not much going on, but I got to use the time I've got, right? So what I want to now do is look for, okay, how many bigger traders are there? Like, what's been happening with the bigger traders? I'm going to add another one in here in the last 5 minutes, anything over 1 Bitcoin. And I'm going to add another one in the last 20 minutes, anything over 1 Bitcoin. So we can see there's a lot more red skewed over here. So the green is skewed to the left, basically. There's been a lot more sell. Now, why am I interested in that? Well, depending on whether you're in a ranging, an uptrending, or a downtrending market, the reason why I'm interested in the skew here is to know, has there been an awful lot of selling going on? Because I don't want to sell when there's tons of selling that's happened. I don't want to buy when there's tons of buying that's happened. I want to catch the swing here. I want to buy here and sell here, right? You're wondering, how do I know? How do I get into the market knowing when something's going to go up? Like, how did those traders know? How did they get in at the bottom? This is how they know. Like, they look at the context of what's going on. Who are the players in the market? And then they look at something called the counters ratio, which I'm going to talk about. Actually, I'll talk about that in another video. That counters ratio deserves a whole video to itself. But this is how you can use the trades counter to segment who are the players in the market. Are they retail or are they bigger? If you want to see institutions, I mean, you could put over 10 Bitcoin here and see what's been going on. Okay, we've had some sell volume that's been fairly large. What about in the last 60 minutes over the last 2 hours? Okay, actually, we've had a lot more bought in the last 2 hours where the size was over 10. So very, very useful. Now, if you want to see the other information, I can ungroup this over here. And there's something called a large trades tracker. And again, I'm going to do a separate video because it was asked, can I cover Tensor charts? I might as well cover everything. I don't want to cover it all in one video. Just I want to chunk this into the snippets that are actually useful so you can learn it and apply it. But how great is this, guys? Like, seriously, how good is this where you can actually segment, okay, the size of the trades, you can see the number and the volume, and so you can see the count and the size. You're basically seeing this And this historically for trades that actually got placed. You know, again, people with their balls on the chopping block, right? They actually put their money in. You're actually seeing that profile over here. So you can identify who are the players in the market. Really useful stuff. I hope you got a lot from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.